So we are now 2 weeks in to the release of Battlefield 4, and because of that I thought I'd do a sort of a recap video on what I like so far and what I don't like. Now I've got a lot of good stuff and only a few bad things, so it shouldn't be too much of a depressing, down-dragging video. But anyway, first of all, I really like this game, and that might sound stupid, but there's a lot of ways in which I like this game. It feels a lot better than Battlefield 3, just everything about it. Just moving, the gunplay, the sound, the graphics, everything just looks, sounds and feels brilliant. The gunshots, the vehicles, the helicopters or their vehicles, but you know what I mean, the sniper shots sound a lot more meatier. All the guns do, to be honest. Everything about it just sounds amazing. Even the destruction as well, that's been improved to a whole new level. And there's Levolution as well, which I'll get onto in a sec. But the destruction, sorry, is more like Bad Company 2, which I really like. I love that game. So it just feels more meaty. Sorry to put it in that way again, but you can just go up to a building, put C4, and it will actually collapse. There's not like a few buildings in a map you can collapse. Obviously, not all of them can be brought down, but a lot of them can, and it does feel good when you do it. Another few things I like are the jets and the helis. You start with flares, and on the jets you start with heat seekers as well. Because if you remember back to Battlefield 3, when you're in the jets, just starting off, you just bought the game, went on multiplayer, and you jumped in a jet because obviously they were new to the game. You couldn't really do that well in them because everyone else had flares and heat seekers. I know everyone did when I got it, because I got it at Christmas, so it had been out for about 2.5 months. So you couldn't really do that well with just the machine guns on it, the miniguns, not miniguns, you know what I mean, just the guns on the jets. You couldn't really do that well with them because they weren't that damaging. But in Battlefield 4, everyone starts from the same point, so you'll have flares and heat seekers and the guns as well. So everyone's equal in the jets, and also the helis have flares as well, but you have to unlock the heat seekers on helis, which makes sense really, because otherwise you'd just be an overpowered boss. Another great thing I'm really pleased with, it's only a small thing, but the classes are more like Bad Company 2 now. So the sniper has C4 and the support doesn't have it anymore, although you can unlock it later down the line for the support class, which I like. And I also like the new ammo and med packs, where you unlock the bigger ones later on, and they're just for individual people, they're tiny ones. I like that as well, it's a nice addition, so you don't just round up loads of points from everyone else, and it can sort of help if you're playing with just one player. You can just give them health, and other people can concentrate on themselves and their squad as well. Battle packs are a really nice new feature. I really like this. Now I didn't really think it would be that great at first. I thought you'd be able to buy them like microtransactions, but they work really well. They reward the premium players and the people who play it a lot, the people who are on regularly. So I think it's every 3 or 4 levels. It goes like 3, 7, 10 or something, so not exactly 3, but something like that. You get a battle pack, I think you just get a bronze one, and then for being premium you get a gold one every month, and you get ones for your weapons as well, and they're really good things. They got all sorts of things, XP boosts, sights, grips, camos, and speaking of camos, actually, the customization in this is really good, because there was hardly any in Battlefield 3. I remember I had like one camo for some sort of gun from doing co-op, I can't even remember, but it just makes it look a lot nicer, especially on the vehicles as well. I love riding around in my heli with that autumn leaf camo. It does look quite nice. Obviously, a big feature in Battlefield 4, one of the main ones, is Levolution. That was advertised a lot, and I do like this, although some of them do change the map in a bad way, like Siege of Shanghai. That just makes it worse in my opinion, and I think a lot of other people agree with me on that one, because it just changes the map, so the middle of it isn't fun anymore. It's just a pile of rubble that isn't fun to play on, and it coats the map in thick grey dust, which isn't nice really to play on. But I do like Levolution on mostly all the other maps, especially Paracel Storm. When the ship comes crashing in, you can actually use the guns on that as well, which gives you a big advantage. So yeah, Levolution is a great thing. It changes the map, not always in a good way like I just said, but it is a very nice thing to see. That's what Battlefield is partly about, the destruction, and they've just taken it to a whole new level with Levolution. Commander Mode. This is a very cool feature to see. I think it was in Battlefield 2142 ages ago, but I never ever had that, but I've heard it was in there. But either way, it's a really nice new addition to the game. It gives teams a lot of support and helps get the job done a lot more efficiently, because obviously you can send in UAVs, EMPs, supply drops, vehicles, and it's just a brilliant way to get squads working as a squad should do, like 4 people going around tactically like that. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but it does work sometimes like it's supposed to do, and when it does, it's really cool to see and a lot of fun. Now, like I said, there's only a few things which are quite small as well, things that I'm not too keen on. They don't ruin the game really, but there's only 3 like I said. So the RCB boats, or whatever they're called for each team, they seem a bit too powerful for me. You may not agree with this, but they can take down helis in about 2 lock-on missiles and about 5 to 10 regular cannon shots depending on the aim of the driver, and they've also got the miniguns, 2 miniguns, and some infantry seats as well. They are quite a water beast, and I like to see that they've added these. It gives more naval combat, but they seem a bit too overpowered because they can take out things more on land really than they do on sea, to be honest. That's what I've seen. It's just they take out tanks, anti-aircraft, helicopters. Well, they're not on land, but you get the idea. They take out everything that helps your team, and 2 of them against some of your stuff, you're basically buggered because they are a bit too powerful. I think they shouldn't take them out at all. They're a really, really good addition to the game. They should just tone it down a bit. Just make the cannon shots a bit less powerful, do a bit less damage, and make the lock-on missiles not recharge as fast, and maybe just have 1 in a chamber at a time, something like that. I don't know, it probably won't happen, but it would be nice to see. Now the last thing here, I said it was 3 but I mistook it, it's only 2, it's the crashes. I know it's hard to fix, well I assume it's hard to fix anyway, and it's only been out for 2 weeks, so you can expect crashes really. So I'm not really complaining massively about this, but it's just a bit annoying when you're mid-game and it just stops responding. It's a bit irritating because it retracts from the overall gaming experience really, and it ruins the game a little bit. But it's nothing really major. It doesn't completely ruin it. It's a bit retractive of the whole overall experience. So one thing I'm really looking forward to about Battlefield 4 is all the new DLCs that are coming. So obviously in Battlefield 3 we had 5 DLCs, and I didn't get all of them because I didn't have premium. They were quite expensive, but this time I went and bought premium, and I'll get them 2 weeks early, which is really cool. I'll be able to do some early footage on them, and the one I'm looking forward to most at the moment is Second Assault, because that has 4 maps from Battlefield 3, which I really enjoyed. It has Operation Firestorm, Metro, Caspian Border, and Gulf of Oman. They were probably some of my favourite maps. Maybe not Firestorm, but I know Metro, Gulf of Oman, and Caspian Border were 3 of my favourite maps, and I can't wait to see them return and what changes they made to them. But that basically wraps it up for today. Not really much else to say apart from this is a brilliant game. There's a few things that need fixing, balancing issues and server crashes, but overall it's a really good game. I'm pleased with the 2 weeks I've had with it so far, and we've still got 2 years to go probably, so it should be quite fun if they keep going how they are. So yeah, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, a like would help a lot, and a favourite if you can. Comment down below what you think not what you think, but what your favourite things are in the game, and what you're excited about and what you don't like. So yeah, that's it for today. My name is Jack, the Hog Gamer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.